Hello crochet friends and welcome back. We're starting a new series today. I'm going to call it a series because we are going to make blocks of every letter in the alphabet. So we had done this prior with the I love you for Valentine's Day, and we're going to just do the whole alphabet so you have every letter that you want and can use for all your different projects. So I'm going to demonstrate this with a size 4 medium yarn. This is an acrylic. It's Yarnspirations, it's Caron, that's Simply Soft, and it's just off-white. So I'm going as basic as we can. Hopefully we can see it well. I'm using an H5mm crochet hook, so you use what you want for your size and everything, but we're just going to work through each letter and we're going to just relax and have fun and make all these beautiful squares, and then you can translate these, like I said, to any project. So we're going to start with the letter A and we're going to get going with chaining 16. So to chain, we take our yarn and we make a loop, right? And we drop the working tail behind. We're going to go inside and we're going to grab that working tail and pull it up on the shank of our hook. Okay, give that a little tug there, get it up there, beautiful. And we want to chain 16. So we yarn over and pull through for 1, yarn over, pull through for 2, yarn over and pull through for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. Okay, each block is going to be 15 stitches wide and 15 rows tall, just to give you an idea of how we're doing here, okay? So we are going to start in the second chain from our hook with a single crochet. So here's where we are, that's our first, right? Go into the second chain, yarn over and pull through, yarn over and pull through 2. And we're going to do that all the way across. We're going to single crochet, enter your next chain, yarn over and pull through, yarn over and pull through 2. So nice, easy single crochets. That'll take us all the way across on our work here. And like I said, we're starting with the letter A, and the letters are going to stand out from our work as little baubles. They're going to stick out. So if you didn't do that I love you project that I was talking about, or even some of our dishcloths, we've done a lot of them where it makes the design with these little baubles and they stick out, and it's so cute and it's just so nice and easy. Once you get the hang of it, it just moves right along, and it's so nice. So here we are. This is our first row of our letter A, and we are single crocheting across, nice and easy. Take your time. We want to make them nice and neat. Okay, we are working from the bottom up on our square. So this is the bottom of our square. Okay, this is stitch 15. And now what we need to do at the end of row 1 is chain 1 and turn our work. So now we're looking at the other side of our work, okay? All right, everybody with me? Now we have regular stitches, don't we? Which is lovely. So this is row 2, and row 2 we're just single crocheting each stitch. So here's our first stitch right here, and we're going to single crochet across these 15 stitches. Now every row that is an even row on your block is going to be a single crochet. Okay, so that's all you're going to do on those rows, and that will help make our little design to stick out. You'll see as we go along here, but oh dear, slipping all over the place here. We're just going to go along and we're going to single crochet everybody. So we're going to get used to doing our nice single crochets. It's great practice. So each of these squares can be varied. You can use different yarn, you can use different size hooks. They can be, so it will make your project smaller or larger depending on what you decide. So it's, as you can see the width of mine now, right? So it's not giant, But when you sew them all together, you know, then they add up quick, don't they? Okay, so this is row 2. We're single crocheting. We're getting near the end, and what I want to show you is that last one. Kind of snagged that one there, didn't I? The last stitch right here can lay a little bit flat. And I want to make sure that you get the stitch. Do you see it there on the very end of your work? Make sure you get that one, because sometimes it can just lay a little funny. All right, chain 1 and turn your work. We're on the back side. This is row 3, and we're going to start with some bobbling. So everybody ready? It's not hard. You can do it. Okay, so first 2 are a single crochet. So this is 1 and 2. And you'll see there's like a little border around each letter. And as you can tell, when you do those 2 single crochets, that's creating your border around it. So there's 2 single crochets and now a bobble. So yarn over. Ready? Going into that next stitch, yarn over and pull through. Yarn over. We have 3. We're going to go through just 2 of them. Go through 2. Yarn over, go in that same stitch again. Yarn over and pull through. We have 4, right? Yarn over and pull through 2 of them. So now you have 3 on your hook. Yarn over, enter for the last time. Yarn over and pull through. We have 5 on our hook. Yarn over and pull through all 5. Might take it a little wiggle, and that's okay. So we're going to pull through all 5 there. That's our first bobble. And now we're going to do 9 single crochets. So the first one is right here in your next stitch, and that holds your bobble down. You see how it pulled it down? So there's 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Next stitch is your next bobble. It's the very bottom of your A. So yarn over, enter that next stitch, yarn over and pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. Yarn over, enter again, yarn over and pull through. Yarn over, pull through just 2. We have 3 now. Yarn over, enter for the last time, yarn over and pull through. We have 5 on our hook. We yarn over and we pull through everybody. And then 2 single crochets. So here's 1 to hold down your bobble. And the next stitch, remember, get that whole thing there. Single crochet. Chain 1, turn your work. There you go. You have 2 ready to go. Okay, so that was 3. Let's go on to 4. And 4 is an even number, so we single crochet. We're just going to go across doing nice single crochets. Now, I'm going to caution you. Be careful of your bobbles. Try not to snag that yarn. The stitch is longer. I hope you can see it there. It's a little bit longer across the top of your bobble. Get that whole stitch, but I think I have a little, I'm going to do mine again. I had a little piece there, but make sure you don't snag your bobble. Okay, there we go. Just had a little strand. Trying to make it as neat as possible. So just keep going along. Just be careful of your bobbles. Don't get anybody there. Sometimes when you get going along real quick, it can snag it, and we don't want to do that. So keep going along with these single crochets until you get to the end. Here we go. All right, this is my last one. I'm making sure I'm getting that whole stitch there. I'm going to chain 1 and turn my work. Okay, we're on the other side of our work. This is 5. So it's the back of our work, so we know that this is the bobble round, right? Okay, so we want to start out with 3 single crochets. So, okay, first one, a single crochet. Second stitch, a single crochet. Third stitch, a single crochet. Okay, everybody with me? Next one's a bobble. So yarn over, enter, yarn over and pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, enter for the second time, yarn over and pull through, yarn over and pull through 2, and this is the third time. Just don't forget your yarn over so you have enough loops on your work there, right? Yarn over and pull through all 5. Okay, so that was 3 single crochets, a bobble, now 7 single crochets. So here's the first one to secure. So there's 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Beautiful. 7 single crochets. Okay, now we want to bobble. So yarn over, go into your next stitch there. Yarn over and pull through. Yarn over and pull through 2. Yarn over, enter for the second time. Yarn over and pull through. Yarn over and pull through 2. We have 3. Yarn over, enter for the third time. Yarn over and pull through. Now you have your 5, so we know we pull through everybody, right? Okay, and then we have 3 single crochets. So 1 and 2 and 3. Okay, beautiful. There we have it. Chain 1 and turn your work. Okay. And we're ready for next time. So let's see. We've got this nice square. We've got 4 bobbles on our work, okay? You can see they're kind of going in a little bit. We went in 1 more stitch to make the A shape, right? Okay, so far so good. If you're still going, it's okay. Take your time, take your time. That is through row 5. Our stitch count does not change. Always 15 stitches on our work, right? All right, I will see you next time working on our letter A. Thank you and have a joyful day.